Hey, can you believe we are at session 5? Well, just a quick recap. We talked about living life to the fullest with the dash, do you remember? With the Lego man, to enter one another's world, to challenge the status quo, and to really live life together. Well, I want to close to tell you about a story. In his book, The Barbarian Way, Owen McManus opens with a story about a Scottish nobleman named Robert the Bruce. The story goes that he died in 1329 at the age of 54. But shortly before his death, Robert the Bruce requested that his heart be removed from his body and taken on a crusade by a worthy knight. Ew. Well, one of his closest friends, James Douglas, was at his bedside and accepted the responsibility. So, the heart of Robert the Bruce was embalmed and placed in a small container that Douglas carried around his neck. In every battle that Douglas fought, he literally carried the heart of his king pressed against his chest. In the early spring of 1330, Douglas sailed from Scotland to Granada, Spain, and engaged in a campaign against the Moors. In an ill-fated battle, Douglas found himself surrounded, and in this situation, death was both certain and imminent. In that moment, Douglas reached for the heart strapped around his neck, flung the heart into the enemy's midst, and cried out, "Fight for the heart of your king!" One historian quoted Douglas as shouting, "Forward, brave heart, as ever thou were wont to do, and Douglas will follow his king's heart or die." The motto of the Douglas clan is even to this day simply, forward. McManus goes on to make his point. He says, "The power of this story awakens within me a primal longing that I am convinced waits to be unleashed within everyone who wants to make an impact on their world." I want to encourage you guys. Find out what it is that drives you. Make an effort to seek deep in your heart your true calling. Stand together as a group and see where you are headed. And then you will hear a voice within you crying out, "Fight for the heart of your king." Best of luck on changing the world, beginning with yourself. Blessings.